Hello, hello. My gosh, I'm having some technical difficulties today. Welcome back. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I've been doing things. I know I was streaming last week, but I had hoped and planned to get some videos out this last week. Um, but look, I don't know what happened, okay? I pulled my back doing nothing. It's just one of those things. I think once you're in your 30s, you're just like, I guess we do this now. And I was completely incapacitated for a couple of days. I couldn't move. I couldn't sit really. I couldn't lie down really. Everything was just awful. And so I could not actually film a video, which was too bad. I was really looking forward to it. I have some ideas that I am excited to share with you. But slowly but surely, I think it's really forced me to pay attention to myself and my health and my posture. So anyway, broken back aside, I'm excited to get back into stuff. I'm excited to be doing this. I'm excited to hang out. If you're watching this live or if you're just watching this in the background to hang out, thank you for being here. And let's get into it. I'm excited to see what we do in this live stream today. I think what I want to do in this playthrough today is wander around a bit and discover some new locations because we don't really have anything super fun to check out just yet, fast travel wise. So we're gonna have to be doing some hiking to discover these locations to be able to get to them next time. So I think this is gonna be a very chill one. I'm gonna yap. I'm gonna wander. And I'll probably go into some, caves and dungeons and see what's up. But we'll see. I'm not going to get too ahead of myself because I think it's very easy to jump into stuff with this game that is like way higher level than what you are. If you've been watching the stream, you know that a couple of streams ago, that kind of is what happened. I stubbornly decided to power through a dungeon that I was not ready for. So, you learn. You live and you learn. Stubborn me with my sword and shield. I'm just going to bash my way through. I'm just going to get in there and I'm going to do it. Today, I think we're going to take it easy. Much like I needed to for my back, I think we're going to adventure in a safe and chill way. So, let me make sure everything is up and running. Hey, Mike. Yeah, the dungeon worked out. It did work out. However, the girl we were looking for was not in that dungeon. And in fact, the last stream was super chaotic. I ended up having to look up where she was. And it turns out it's like a known bug. I wasn't getting the quest marker for it. And so that's why I wasn't able to find her. But I did find her. And she was, her remains were in the bottom of a river next to a bridge, which I never would have looked for there. So that would have been a difficult one, but we did it. We found her stuff. We told her crazy brother. And then, because I had broken into somebody's house because I was trying to see if the guy that I was trying to help, basically there was a guy I was trying to help, and then some other guy that interjected and was like, we tried looking for her, but whatever. So I was looking for the whatever guy because he seemed deeply unhelpful, and I wondered if he knew more. I couldn't find him anywhere, and I wonder if maybe he just spawns for that quest. But I thought maybe he lived in one of the houses, and so I broke into that house, and then there was a gang of thugs chasing me around every time I ended up in or near that town. And they were much higher level than I was. I died many times. But I did finally kill them because they wandered over to like the random island I was at, and they kind of like, bless a Skyrim bug, they got stuck on the other side of the river and like couldn't come across. So I was able to be a stealth archer for 5 whole minutes. And yeah. The dude in the tavern, honestly, Mike, I don't even remember. I have no clue where I saw this guy. I thought he was outside of like the log area when I spoke to him, but it's irrelevant because I couldn't find him again, and I kind of don't care because I finished that quest. So look, it is what it is. I'm not going to find the asshole that was rude about the missing girl, you know? I don't really care too much about that. If I come across him, though, he might meet my sword, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I feel like I have nothing else to talk about before we jump into this. And truly nothing has happened other than I've been having to rest to heal my back. It's very, I don't know, it's very hard. I don't know if you've ever had like back issues and stuff, but like when you can't move, like basically the muscles kind of in my middle back were like seizing and spasming, and I just couldn't move. And I'm someone that like has to chase a rabbit down a hole all the time. If there's like a whim or a project that I want to get into, I'm like, I have to do it now. And I could not do that basically for a week. That was actual torture. I wanted to like reorganize all the furniture in my room. I wanted to go to the gym. I wanted to do all the things basically that I couldn't do. And now that I can sort of do them, I just want to be in bed. So nothing exciting to report other than that. Other than hurt my back doing nothing. Just trying to take it easy. I think a lot of January is me being like, I want to do things. I should try to do things. And then I just don't do them because I'm tired and I need to rest and I need to stop forcing things that are not going to happen. So there will be new videos at some point. There will be new music at some point. I don't know when. You'll know soon after I know. But I think enough of me yapping. I'm still getting used to. I got it. Actually, one new thing is I got a new mic arm. So I'm getting used to that. I'm sorry if these sounds are horrible. Getting used to that. It's been really nice though. I think it just helps it not be like on my desk and I don't have like extra stuff in the way. Feels very legit. I feel like, ooh, she's streaming. She's making videos with her podcast arm. It's really funny though, because I do I do take my therapy sessions in this corner as well. So it is kind of funny. The next session I have tomorrow. TMI, I guess. But I'm going to show up with my streamer setup. And it is very hard to take myself seriously. Just probably not great for therapy. No, it's fine. I've been doing it a very long time. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for checking it out. I'm glad you like it. I'm at a point where I'm just doing things. I'm just trying to make things and put them out and not overthink them too much. I've always been a perfectionist when it comes to music. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I can overthink it having to be like the best thing I've ever done. And so the new kind of bar for this year is just do it, period. Like it doesn't have to be the best thing ever. It just has to exist. You just have to make it. So speaking of just having to do it, let's get on with this game. Let us get back into this game. Why did that get slid over? Alrighty. Actually, do we like that? Mike, I'll definitely keep that in mind. I'm like in a very weird place with music where I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to like share the things I'm doing because they're very much not like organized or planned. But I will absolutely keep that in mind. Hey, Michelle, thanks so much for coming to hang out. Are you cozy in bed? Alrighty. Where even are we in this game is my question. Well, I hope this can be relaxing for you, Michelle, and I hope you can maybe fall asleep watching this. Oh, what did I do with that little thing? I scooched it over, but I shouldn't have. Okay, that's a little better, I think. I hope I'm not blocking anything, but I guess I will be blocking stuff. Okay. Arcadia's Cauldron.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Oh, Mikey, you don't... Yeah, I have like 1,000 notes of ideas and like... Yeah, the ideas exist. They haven't become things yet. I have like notes of half-written songs. Because I'm a lyric first person, I will just have like random like line ideas and I'll just write them down. Sometimes I'm like, this is a separate thing and it needs to be its own, it gets its own note. But sometimes like I just have this one big note of random lines that sometimes when I'm just like looking for an idea or trying to fill something into a song that I'm like, it's missing a piece, I'll kind of go through that massive note. And some of it's good, some of it is not, but you know. Okay, this little brat. We're not gonna deal with it right now. How do I? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, Mike. Yeah, I haven't like an archived note basically, like it's in my Google, like my Google Drive, and it just has like everything I've ever written from like back when I was like a teenager. Cuz I like to keep it. I like to see it. Like genuinely some of it is stuff that I like copy pasted from my MySpace. just to keep it, just to hold on to it. So yeah, it is crazy to have all that stuff. I'll probably won't use it, but the current random lines note is like stuff that I've written recently that I know I want to do something with, whether that's just like the idea or the actual lines or like the story that I'm like pulling from in that line. Like it's almost more of like a prompt sometimes for me to just be like, come back to this. Anyway. Okay, I had ping. Why did we have this pinged? Oh, because we said we were going to discover Windhelm at the end of last time, I think. We are in Whiterun. I guess that is the closest, hey? I guess we just need to start walking. We just need to get on with it.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most of
I also just like hyperfixate on things. So sometimes the music demon in my brain is like, today you must do everything, and then I get like so locked in. Actually, that's what happened with like Soft Shell. That was like I wrote a poem that ended up being the chorus, well, parts of the chorus, and I was just like thinking about it over and over again. And then separately I had a random other like I just like messed around in Logic and created a bit of like a loop that I liked. And then one day the hyperfixation consumed me, and it was just like, how do I elaborate on this? How do I turn this into a song? How do I blah, 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 blah? And I was like up till 2 a.m, like mixing and finalizing, and then it happened. So it's very much not a disciplined thing. It's very much a when I feel like it. Whoops. Didn't want that. Hello? Jump? But I think I do need to get into the habit of like sessions, I guess. Like putting time aside and being like, I'm going to sit down at my desk and work on some stuff because see I feel you, Mike. My thing is like I will get lost no matter what the sauce is. Whether it's the music sauce or the lyric sauce. And actually the lyrics, because I've always been a lyric first person, tend to be something that I think I can walk away from more easily. Oh, she looks like she wants to fight me. Yee. Okay, let's get the sword out.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Yeah, she's not friendly. A dagger? Girl. What was she gonna do with a dagger? Now what? Do I get to keep this horse? Oh, firewood. Yeah, I think because I've always been a lyrics first person, it's easy for me to just like write something down in my notes and then walk away from it. I don't overthink stuff like that too much. I kind of am like, okay, I'll come back to it when I'm ready, or I'll come back to it when I have an idea for it. But once I sit down and I start doing production, it's like I can be there for hours because I'm like, I'm not leaving this until it's done. I think she was not friendly before my longbow came out, no? I don't know, maybe not. Yeah. I am taking this horse and we're going to Whiterun. Oh no, not Whiterun. What did we say? Windhelm? Ooh. Salt, love to see it. Was she meant to be friendly? I don't think she was friendly. Oh, her longbow. Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure because like it didn't come up as an enemy on the little like compass thing. So I really wasn't sure how that was going to go. And I just want everybody to be my friend, okay? I just want everybody to be my friend. I don't want to have to smash and bash them. Goodness. Oh. Oh. Is it literally that? Okay, no. I hate when the like lockpick like position is to not move it at all. That drives me insane. Okay. I'm not going to use that, but ooh, pretty. Okay. Poison. Who the fuck are these people? Because I stole the horse? Oh, no, they're bandits. Do they live here too? Oh, I wasted my foos. This is not good. Oh, okay, it is. It is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I also need to figure this out. Currently, my webcam is in front of my menu. I just need to do this. This is going to be great for my back. Look, I know it's not the place to find friends, but I think people just need to have an open heart. Have you considered be nice to me? That's all I'm saying. Good night, Michelle. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. Okay, that'll help a bit. Oh, goodness. Is that all you've got? As I stab him in the stomach. Is that all you've got? Poison. Truly the audacity of me being like, who the hell are these people? It could have been their camp for all I know. You should be able to cook the mushrooms. I'm kind of sad that they're not like an actual ingredient and they're just like for potions. Swoop. Must get all loot. Okay. Did I not? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, sweet. Maybe we'll do a bedtime story one of these streams. And I'll just read one of the books. Next time for Michelle, I'll do a bedtime story. How many baskets have I just picked up is the real question. Okay, I think I've successfully looted here. Oh, wait. Sweet. So I'll do a bedtime story at the end of the stream. Oh, they were skooma peddling. You can take those prices and eat them. We found our own source of skooma now, the real stuff. Not that watered down third-hand trash you've been selling. And don't even think of ratting us out. One word to the garden, I'll make sure they know what the seer of yours is really up to. Yikes. Well, I think it's pretty fitting as a Khajiit that I should be able to take this horse. This is going to make our journey much easier. How could you forget about skooma, Mike? The vice of all Skyrimians? That doesn't seem right. Tamrielians? I'm gonna give it up. It's fine. Oh. Nope. Put that away. Oh, we can do one of them. That's pretty cool. I never used horses much when I played. Until I got Shadowmere, my first playthrough, I like really didn't. Well, not my first playthrough, I guess. Because Shadowmere is part of the DLC, right? The vampire stuff, I think. Or is that Dark Brother? Oh, I don't remember anymore. I guess we'll find out eventually. I would also love to not have to deal with dragons this time. Which, once again, I do understand is the point. I just don't want it to be the point for me. Ooh, a giant camp. Let's not go there. Yeah, I don't remember either. Like I said, we'll find out, I guess. Oh no, this seems to be a dragon though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can we go around this mountain? Oh, we have to go all the way around this mountain. Oh, but then it's just over there. We'll go down to the river and then we'll follow the river. I am not getting involved with the dragon right now. Is this a fort? Yeah, we're not doing that either. I have not found the river, have I? Oh, it's just beyond. Okay. I'm hoping I can get back to doing some videos this week. There's one I really want to really want to do because I've written a whole script for it and it's something I've been wanting to talk about for a really long time. But basically, like, I gave up a lot of social media, if not pretty much all of it, except for YouTube. And Tumblr. I'll never leave Tumblr. They will have to drag my corpse away from that website whenever it finally does go down. But oh, mud crabs. I just really want to talk about how it's changed things for me and how it's changed my outlook on things, how I interact with stuff, how I process information. Like, it really is that damn phone. And I know this is not like a brand new concept that, you know, I know a lot of people are talking about this right now. A lot of people are giving up, you know, going for dumb phones, giving stuff up. But there is something particularly insidious about the infinite scroll. And I know that exists on YouTube too. I just I just don't find it as good. So it's not as addictive, which I think is a good thing. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. What if the horse ran? What if we ran? Are they following me? Please don't follow me. Oh, and there's giants up here. Ugh. Mike, Discord. Oh, yeah, no. I just like... Look, I also fully had a mental breakdown this year, so I just deleted a lot of stuff. And wanted to like start fresh. So no, I'm just like hardly using that. Where? Oh no. How do I get off this horse? There we go. I didn't want to have to mess with the wolf. Where did my horse go? Oh, no, 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 no. Come back here. We're going on an adventure. But yeah, there will be a video of me yapping about all of that stuff coming soon. I don't want to just like... Oh, sorry, horse. I don't want to just do my... Oh my god, do my spiel. Here. Just edit it down, I guess. Okay, we successfully evaded... I think, whatever all of that was. But I think we still need to come around this way. I thought the horse was going to get mad again. I'm very attached to this horse now, and I fear that due to the fact that it does not belong to me. If I get off of it, it's just going to go back where it came from. Oh, is that a shrine? But I don't want it to run away from me. I want it to stay. Dang, are we on the edge of a cliff? Yeah. Man, this game. It's such an exaggerated jump. I love that. And then, yeah, I definitely have some music reaction stuff too that I'm going to be pumping out at some point. To be fair, there was a bit of like just a lull in things where there was like not really stuff that I wanted to react to. Or like I had some stuff on my list, but I wasn't like, I'm dying to listen to this, I guess. But there's a few things that I'm like pretty excited to listen to. So that will be coming soon. There's the new Sabrina bonus track that I haven't heard yet that I definitely want to check out. And then next month we have Hilary Duff's new album. This horse is really not happy. I mean, you killed its previous owner with a sword, correct? I did do that. I also am trying to get it to climb up a cliff and then back down again. Oh no. Are these wolves? How do I get off the... Oh my god. And it fucking... Oh, okay. Oh, and that did nothing. Sweet. The horse is gonna run away now, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks, wolves. And saber cat. Saber-tooth cat. That was actually devastating. I can't believe I've lost my friend, the horse. Oh my god, and I've put my sword away. Oh, dear. Oh, no. I really thought I was going to get it in that last little section there. We're going to have to start over. Crap. It's not that I have anything against quick saving. It's that I literally never think about it. Okay. Well. Maybe we don't steal the horse. Okay, hang on. Let's rethink this. I went this way through, and there was like dragons and crap in here that I didn't want to deal with. You can adopt children in Skyrim, correct? You do need a house first. This is part of the... Gosh, I don't remember what the name of the expansion is, but it was DLC basically where you can like get a home and like upgrade your home, and you can adopt, I think, up to 2 children. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't got the house yet because I think you need a certain amount of gold to do that. I don't know. I haven't done that. In one of my previous playthroughs, I did adopt, I think, 2 children and set up a whole house and stuff. And then I had several houses. Your like house Carl, I think, stays with you, and then you can have a companion. You're like your partner. You can like marry people and stuff now too. There's a lot that I'm sure we'll get to, but okay, maybe we go. Oh no, because this way was where the dragon was, wasn't it? But maybe we go this way on the bottom of the river. Unless, I guess I could fast travel to Ivarstead. And then I could come up this way. And hopefully there's nothing nefarious within this whole thing. Oh, I've been to Shorestone. Yes, we're going to fast travel to Shorestone and we're going to hike from Shorestone. That's what we're going to do. I've decided. Okay. Great. Oh, and then also I'm definitely going to do some more video game soundtrack tier rankings. I really had a lot of fun doing the Skyrim one. I just like forgot before I started doing it that there were so many songs. So I definitely have more of that planned. I'm definitely going to do a Stardew Valley one because that is a game soundtrack that I love. And I have a lot of strong opinions about some of those songs. So I think that'll be fun to do. And then I'm not really sure. Those are like kind of like the two main games that I'm like attached to the soundtracks. And I have a lot to say about them. So I could do other ones, I guess, but they might be more reactions than just rankings. And then I was talking to my husband and like he's tried to get me to play Elden Ring several times, and I did try when it first came out. It's just really not my jam. I'm not like, I really don't like having to fight a boss over and over and over again to figure out like the mechanics of like how to beat it. I don't find that enjoyable. So I definitely won't be playing that. But we were just talking about like different ranking things, and he was like, what about ranking Elden Ring bosses? And I was like, I don't know them at all, but if you want to do that together, that could be fun. So that might be coming. That could be fun. Get the hubby in front of the camera. He is the resident Elden Ring expert in our home. Oh, those are the wolves and the saber cat, I think, that I encountered before. Or just like another cluster of those guys spawning, I guess. I don't think I was in this exact spot. Oh, dang. Is that not a dragon thing? The circle down there? Maybe I'll go down like this way instead of like around. Hum. I'm really excited though. There's a new gym that just opened like 2 seconds away from me. I can walk there. It's just going to be so great. I'm dying to move my body somewhere. I don't think I'm going to be giving you any gym content. That's like really not something I'm trying to be. But I'm not against talking about it. So if I start talking about the gym too much, you guys will have to let me know to cut it out. Enjoy your food, Mike. Thanks so much for coming to hang out for a bit. I'll be on probably until like 8-ish. So feel free to come back. Oh, is that a giant camp? We're gonna, oh yeah, we're gonna avoid that. And then down yonder, beyond that grassy knoll, I believe is the dragon I was avoiding. I think this worked out much better. I think this worked out much better than, uh-oh. Please be friendly. Yeah.
I've been hunting in
Yeah. Friend, friend, friend. Don't have much though. Would you buy stuff from me? What do I not need? I bet I have some. Oh, this is the only stuff he'll buy from me. I understand. I understand. Okay. Well then, no, sir. He's got 2 horses. I won't steal from him, I guess. He's nice. We're nearly there. How exciting. Oh, that's a mammoth, isn't it? Avoiding the giants. We'll go this way. Follow the bunnies. Just hiking with bunnies. How lovely. I really do hope we get the next game in this series soon. Like, Elder Scrolls 6 is something I've been hoping for for a really long time. And I mean, would just love to get it. Hang on, I just realized this can be up higher. Whoever's around has to let me know if the game audio is too loud now. Because on my end it's good, and I noticed it was really quiet, but... Do I have to go over this mountain? I'm really nervous about the next Elder Scrolls game. I just feel like they have such big shoes to fill. Not that this game is like perfect by any stretch. Me being like stuck on a rock as I talk about this. It's just its own thing, and it's really very atmospheric, and I feel like there's a lot of ways that they could go astray or try to incorporate things that are not authentic to this gaming experience. Like, I don't think they would do something online. ESO is its own separate thing. So I don't think they would integrate something like that. I just mean, like, I don't know. I don't want it to be this like overthought thing, and they've pushed it back so many times. And well, I don't even know that they've pushed it back. It's just like they'll tease things and then you hear nothing for years. That you kind of just start to give up hope a little bit. But the longer they wait, I think the higher the expectations get. It's not dissimilar to like what happened with Stranger Things. Like, we waited a really long time for that, and I think for a lot of people that ending wasn't satisfying. I don't like have any strong feelings about it. I think it just was what it was. But I think the fact that they had so much time, you know, you overthink things, and then you kind of try to do too much, and I think that's what definitely could happen with this series. We'll see. I don't want to be pessimistic about it. I definitely do want to hope and to yearn, you know? I guess the wood chopping block is just for like if you're playing with survival mode, right? Like, I can't imagine another. You need a woodcutter's axe to use this. Yeah, okay. So I think it's just, I'm sure I would have one of them if I needed one of them. It is so severe in this town, isn't it? I understand that it's like wintry and stuff, but like no whimsy here.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Are they doing racism?
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
I mean, no.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking. Unworthy.
Unworthy of me. Well, here I am.
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well.
Oh.
In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Like a cat, perhaps? Uh-oh.
Until next time.
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
I mean, we don't have to talk about it if you hate it that much.
Will you spare a few coins to help some? Spare a coin for a poor old woman, milady?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. It's so good to see you again.
So good to see you again. I've never been here before. Classic. Classic Skyrim shenanigans.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
Okay.
I tell you,
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
Should I just kill him?
You don't like it? Don't think I can take you? 100 septums say I can punch you back where you came. All right?
I guess I'm
Fists
fighting this
only.
guy.
None of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
Idiot.
That wasn't a fair swing.
Right.
Snow back to the ground. Come on!
Yeah. Here.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Okay.
Name's Nils. I'm
Just fighting this guy because he's being a racist is really funny. And how, like, easy it was to beat him is actually really, really funny. I do love how some of this is stealing and some of it is not.
Hope nobody misses that.
Pardon? He was just watching me go through stuff. The layout of this place is really interesting. Yes, salt. How many baskets do I have in my pockets? Can I put baskets in a bag? No. Susanna the Wicked, hey? I feel like she probably is not wicked because she's letting me take all of this stuff.
I'm sorry. What would you like to talk about?
How's about we figure out some way to keep warm?
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
Oh, we've got tea, huh? Uh-oh. That one was stealing. I did not mean to do that. I'm just trying to take the things I'm allowed to take. Oops. Should I take the chef's hat? Ooh, what's this? Thank you very much. Okay, what's her story?
But if you want a real drink, try the Corner Club in the Grey Quarter.
Oh, she has nothing really to say.
Did you know that candle on the mantle hasn't gone out in over 100 years?
Candle on the mantle hasn't gone out in over 100
Yes.
years. Where is the mantle? I've got lots of potatoes. I'm glad we've managed to get some
This one's a
salt
favorite of
too, though.
A legend we all
know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
I was like, who is talking? But oh yeah.
I tell you,
I guess it's upstairs. Ah, interesting. Okay.
with a voice wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young
to
lass.
the evil of all Skyrim's foes.
Whoops.
Beware, the Dragonborn comes.
Yeah, I'm right here.
For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows.
Oh, wow. She's having a good time.
The Dragonborns come.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work.
Oh, she's the one.
Sure. What can I do for you? You must be a storm through and through to request that one. This is an ode to Skyrim's true. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone.
All right,
The
let's
age
cook
of
some food.
oppression is now nearly done. We'll drop out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Oh, I only have 5 salt left.
All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
What a depressing song. I know I requested it.
Land is ours, and see it white clean. Of the scourge that has sullied up.
Okay, I have no more salt, so that is what I'm going to be able to do, I guess.
All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing.
Her voice is something. That's really all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, have I gone through every room?
I still can't believe Isabella's gone.
Outside.
She was such a helpful young lass.
Are you talking about this?
Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College.
I'll deliver the book. No, I won't do that. I don't want to do that.
May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
Good to see you again, friend.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
Oh, yeah. Give me this gold.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
Oh,
Enjoy
thanks.
your stay.
I'm gonna take your money instead.
Every night, I walk around a grey quarter and let them greyskins know what I think of them.
Does he want to fight again?
Now,
We
more
ought to
than
dig a big
ever, the
hole.
world needs tales of
Throw all
heroes.
them dark elves and Argonians in it. They're parasites. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first.
He didn't ask me, it's crazy.
He should have. Get out of my face.
Can I kill him?
Death is highly
Fight!
Someone do something.
Please,
He's,
someone
run
do something.
he's running away.
I'm getting out of here.
Get him. Kill him.
This should be good.
No, why did I do that? Are they chasing me now? Crap. Will they believe me if I say it was an accident? Do you think?
There you are. You'll make a fine rock cat.
Can I just fight all of them? Or do they, like, overpower them on purpose? I mean, this is the guy I really care about ending. The guards, like, whatever, but it's like, this guy, I just... There we go. Enough. This ends now. No. Oh, dang.
Wait. I know you.
I guess I can't kill him because he's... I guess he's part of something. Hello?
Let you live. Never should have come here.
Not me respawning in the fight. What is that?
Like the bite of a flea. Enough. This ends now.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fight them all. I mean, I could try, but I think I'm gonna end up just using up all my stuff. And for what, you know? I mean, to kill a racist is good. Ooh. Why did he get back up? I thought I killed him. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat them.
I know you. It's no secret then.
Then every time I respawn, do I just have to fight them? This is quite a predicament I've gotten myself into. Okay, I'm just gonna level up because I'm gonna need more health. But also, I guess I didn't need to use all those. Okay. Oh, his fucking thing is very powerful. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that they've done this like kind of on purpose so that you can't beat them. Yeah, their health bars are crazy. Whoa. What was that? Can I just like leave? Is that...
Prepare to die.
Do I just have to run away from Windhelm and I can never come back now? What have I done? Crazy. Just crazy. Wait, what? You can't punch a guy in the face in a bar anymore? Since when? Oh no, they're everywhere. Hello, jump. Hello, jump. Hello, please jump. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I just needed to give him a little something to get him to stop talking. He was just talking shit. Are they still coming after me? Oh no. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. That guy pissed me off, so I had to hit him, and now soldiers are all following me. Oh no. How do these guys know about it? Oh, he's a bodyguard. Okay, well. He's not a bodyguard anymore. He's not guarding any bodies, not even his own.
Don't hurt me.
Oh.
Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces. Secure that import deal.
I would love to talk to you and know what your tea is, but...
Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Victoria's wedding.
Right. Go on then. Enjoy the wedding.
Indeed, if we ever get there.
Well, I killed your bodyguard, so... This is not good, is it? Anga's Mill, hey? Ugh. Are they still following me? Christ. Okay, have I successfully outrun them? I did not think that would work. Right, so I basically just can never go back to Windhelm. Oh no. Okay, lesson learned. Don't punch someone within the city walls. unless you want to get chased by the guards to the next town. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue for another time. I do anticipate forgetting that this happened entirely, and then having to return to Windhelm at some point and being very upset about that. Ooh, Shrine of Azura. What if we head over to Winterhold? Maybe news of my brawl won't have made it there. And I swear, if these guys just like pop up all of a sudden, I'm assuming they've gone home. I'm assuming I ran far enough away that they're like away. But I don't know. There was like last time, those thugs were following me around for a really long time. You can always pay off the bounty. Yeah, that is true. I can do that. But usually you just like interact with them and then they send you to jail. They want me dead right now. So I guess I'm just going to have to do that. I've never actually played this game in a like aggressively just fighting things and stealing things kind of way. I'm very much a rule follower even in this game. So yeah, paying off bounties is definitely new. Ooh, heavy though. Oops. Do I want that? It is heavy though. Let's try it out. Is it better than what I have on? Yeah, marginally though. And it's much heavier. I'm gonna drop it. Oops. That is not what I meant to do. Dropped my clothes. This is the one I wanted to drop. A little risque Skyrim streaming for you. I hope I don't get demonetized for that one. It's actually so crazy. The first stream that I did for this series, I started in the main screen. And I guess there's an artist that's done like a drum and bass like EDM remix of the Dragonborn theme. Come to find that my stream had been copyright claimed, and I was like, there's no way. Like this game is not like that doesn't happen to the music in this game. Oh gosh, who are they? And I've been disputing it, and it's just in the dispute phase now. But it's so ridiculous. It's been copyright claimed for a song that is actually not in the video at all, because I guess they use the Dragonborn theme in the song, and so it picked it up as being that remix, even though it's not that song at all. So I don't know. Copyright claiming something that actually isn't even your copyrightable material is actually bonkers to me. And it's not like I don't care severely about monetization. I do this for fun. It's just like kind of cool that that's even an option. Like I think since I've started making videos, I've made like $3 like because the reactions are not monetizable. Claim on a remix is wild. It is insane. And like especially because the remix is not even what's featured in the game. Like you're claiming that it's your song when it's deeply not. So that was really frustrating because I was like, that's not. These guys can. Oh, it's a skeleton man. Is he chasing me? That song is like just like deeply not in the video at all. And it's just crazy that that just goes through as like, yep, I'm claiming it, it's mine, it's done. When, you know, who are you?
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Oh.
Don't you walk away from me. All right then. That's your best. Huh?
Oh, he's got a pretty, well, maybe not. I was gonna say, he's got a pretty substantial health bar, but nope. The copywriting situation on YouTube lately is actually just insane. And like, again, I'm not doing this for money. It would be very cool if one day it turned into something that could be lucrative, but I'm not approaching this channel with like a strategy. I'm just like doing things I like to do and in it for the slow burn of it all. But stuff like that is just discouraging. Like already the fact that reaction videos, like UMG doesn't like reaction videos. The record label that basically is responsible for like every major artist really looks at reaction videos as like taking away views from their music videos or their artists, which I think is actually insane. You're talking about like multi-million-dollar contracts and things, and like, you know what I mean? Like, ooh, me reacting to a Taylor Swift video is not taking money or views away from UMG. That's crazy to even look at it that way, but that is how they look at it. If you follow Knox Hill on here, he's an artist, he's a rapper, and he does reaction videos, and he recently had a meeting with them and sat down and talked about this in a video. And it's just insane, the fact that the like small creators can get copyright claim for things. I'm not sitting here saying I want to make money in place of this person or take money away from this person, but I am saying if I'm making content that is enjoyable for people to watch and it's reacting to something that's like greatly popular, I think it's insane to think that I'm stealing from these companies, but they do feel that way. Hey Steph, thanks for popping in. You missed a lot of fighting. You missed me punching a racist in the face and then all of the guards chasing me out of town. And now we're just like on a lovely hike. This beautiful scenery. And I really hope those wolves don't come and mess with me because I really hate fighting them. Oh no. Oh, okay. They're busy fighting each other. Steph, same. I love reaction videos, and I think it's just like such a shame that they're just getting so much hate from labels and stuff right now, and that, you know, what used to be something that was a way to build a platform and connect with people is now becoming like just not accessible in that way anymore. All to say, like, I'm not doing it for money. I'm here to hang out. So I'm happily going to carry on whether stuff gets monetized or not, but it's just a shame. Especially because, like, I think the whole thing with like infinite scroll and algorithmic platforms and all of this stuff, it's like people aren't really like in it for following someone because they like their content anymore. It's like they'll find one video that they like and then keep scrolling, and it's hard to access people these days because everything is about the algorithm and not about what people actually like. I don't know. Sometimes I have ideas, you know, of like, oh, maybe if we had like this new type of app, then it would be easier, or, you know, social networking that was actually about being social and not about keeping you on the goddamn phone for as long as possible. I have ideas, and then I'm like, I can't do anything with it because I'm just a little old me. I'm a little old unemployed me. Yeah, Steph, and that's the thing is like anybody that you speak to who makes reaction videos would say that. It's like the whole point is to introduce people to new music, to introduce yourself. Like I started making these videos because I listen to a lot of music, but I have a lot of blind spots and I want to hear new stuff. Like I want people to suggest stuff to me that I wouldn't normally listen to. And yet somehow these corporations, they just look at numbers. They look at numbers. They look at, you know, like how many numbers did this thing get and how many numbers is this reaction getting? And they just look at it as those could have been ours. And it's really a shame. Especially because like under the Creative Commons like rules, you should be able to react to something as long as you're substantially adding to, like, as long as the video is not just me sitting here doing nothing while the song plays in the background. Like you are providing an experience, an entertaining experience and a conversation and something that's beyond just distributing the song illegally. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts about this and I have a lot of frustrations about it too. And I know Patreon is a way to get around that right now, and it's great. I love Patreon. I use Patreon a lot. I don't personally have a Patreon yet, but I'm a real people person. I love reactions because that I like the, yeah, exactly. Like it, I think it's so fun. And like, I'm someone that likes to listen to something over and over and over and over again. I love then experiencing somebody else listening to something for the first time to see how they react to it and to see what they think about it. And it also kind of gives you the pseudo, like hearing it for the first time feeling. And then you end up sticking around because there are people that you're like, they're a good vibe and I want to hang out here. And especially when there's like a community that gets built around it. Like that is what I'm also trying to do here. I just know that I'm not as consistent as some other people, so it's going to take a while. But the way I see it is like the internet's really become a place where everybody looks at it like a business now. Everybody, average users are like, how do I get more engagement and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, what if we were just hanging out? What if we just hung out? So I was telling my husband works in IT and he is learning a lot of different coding stuff. And I'm like, you need to build this app for me because I want old internet and I want to connect with people. Steph, I feel you. I wish. I know. And my husband's just learning how to code. So, like, me saying, like, make this app for me is still not realistic. And my ambitions are lofty. They're quite, you know, we're going to need a big server room to do what I'm dreaming up. And it's not going to be within the budget whatsoever. So, I don't know. If somebody wants to buy my idea, maybe I'll talk about it. But unfortunately, these days, I think if your idea is about user experience and not about driving numbers, they don't really care. Yeah, I feel you, Steph. I don't mind scripted content. I do vaguely script a lot of my videos just so that I remember what I wanted to talk about or like what I'm talking about. And like even for live streams, I'll have like, I don't have it right now, but I'll usually have like a little notepad of just like things I want to talk about during the live stream because otherwise I just forget to talk.
Welcome to the College of Winterhold.
But the super scripted, super sterile, like made to please the algorithm content is boring and it's totally void of personality. And I miss real people.
However, you seek something more.
Okay, what is she talking about? I'm not listening at all. Oh, yeah.
I am here to assist, and if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to... The more important question is,
Why are you here?
Why am I here? Because I'm
Yes,
just wandering.
But what is it you expect to find within?
Yeah, I don't want to go to the college just yet, I don't think. The point of today was just to wander around and discover things. That's great stuff. That's a great skill. I think especially if you believe in your ideas, then you gotta roll with that, but I feel you. That's why I often become someone that's just like, I'm gonna do it myself. Like, my whole journey with like getting back to making and writing music, it was like, I guess where some people would be like, I'm gonna find a producer and I'm gonna work with them and I'm gonna, make it happen. I was just like, I'm gonna teach myself how to produce music, and I'm going to teach myself how to record music, and I'm gonna do it all of myself. And there's a stubbornness to that for sure. Yeah, but concept is so important too. Like, concept is deeply important. Okay, is this just the fight wolves stream? Like, what are we doing? Leave me alone, guys. We don't have to do this. I hate fighting the animals in this game. Thanks, Steph. I'm still so new to like sharing it and letting people hear it. Years ago, I used to play more music. I was in an orchestra and stuff when I was a teenager, so playing in a group was always fun. And then some of my friends that I grew up with, we had a band. We would play at bars and stuff, and just like small local things. But I always kind of hid behind my guys, like I was the front of the front woman, and I wrote the music and it was my work, and they were just like along for the ride. But I needed to hide within the group, and since then I kind of just like stopped. I didn't continue. I had to give up music for a long time. I moved across the country and I just didn't have any of my instruments with me, and then I came back and I picked them all back up again. And I'm trying to take it a bit more seriously as like an outlet right now. Oh, thank you, Steph. That's really sweet. I think it's going to be a really good lesson for me in just like getting into the discipline of creating and not having to worry so much about it being the greatest thing or like proving to people that it's worth listening to. It's like, especially with YouTube, like I don't know right now if I'll put it on, streaming and stuff just yet, because I am still learning. I don't feel like things are up to scratch, but I think just like putting the ideas out there and allowing myself to have them is kind of like the first step, really. For a long time, I just kind of decided that they couldn't be good ideas, or I have a lot of self-doubt stuff, get in my own way a lot, etc. But it's actually funny. I think it's like when you get in your way like that, you can tend to like almost get too big for your boots. Like, I was talking about this with my husband recently. Like, I'll get nervous. Like, what if it goes viral and a bunch of people see it and then they hate it? And it's like, who the fuck do you think you are? That like all of these people are gonna see it and care. It's like, just put it out. And like realistically, like the songs I've put out at this point, like I think they have like a couple hundred views, if that. Like, I don't think a lot of people have heard it, and nobody said anything bad about it. It's just like this weird thing you get in your head. Oh, Steph, I love that. Yeah, that sounds really hard, but yeah, it's practice. It's definitely practice. What do you play, Steph? Is there something that you're trying in particular to like do more of? Hey, Mike, welcome back. How was dinner? What did you eat? Mike, you missed me punching a racist in the face in Windhelm and then getting chased out of the city by the guards. And I had to run away because I couldn't fight them. And now we're here, which I do believe is way ahead of my skill level, but we shall see. And we're talking about music, Mike. Mike also plays. Why does all the good stuff happen in my life? Look, I don't know what to tell you. At least you can watch it back. Oh. I thought I was done fighting these guys. Oh, that did not do what I wanted it to do. Oh, his health bar's pretty hefty. Oh dear. Oh my god, I have no healing potions. Okay, hold on. Me screaming directly into the microphone. I need to refigure out this camera placement as well so that it's not just blocking my sidebar. Leftover prime rib, but I overdid it a bit. Do you mean you ate too much? Video games are way over my head. My husband loves it. Oh my god. Okay, see, I'm like not a puzzles girl. I hate it. In one of like the earlier streams, I had to figure out a puzzle and I was complaining about it the whole time. But I like games like this where you can just kind of like wander around and do what you want. I feel like Skyrim's a really nice world to get lost in. Oh dear. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, that has to be all of them. Because I'm out of potions. I think I just like really like being immersed in the world of a game that having to stop to do a puzzle, I'm like, miss me with this. Get this away from me. Oh, right, I don't have any salt. I can't cook anything. Like Legend of Zelda, love it in like theory. Love to watch people play it. Love the vibes. Love the music. Love the aesthetic. Don't want to do the puzzles. I just don't want to do them. I get too distracted. Ooh. Oh, it's a fishing map. I mean, I guess I'll take it. I haven't been doing any fishing, but... Kids like games where you don't think. See, I still want to think. I want to think about, like, where do I want to go? Where do I want to do? But I definitely don't want to do too much. A journal. Can I look in this one? No. Can I not? Oh yeah, okay, there we go. I was like, can I not get on the ship? Ooh. That is the first time in this playthrough that I've found honeycomb, so that's exciting. Oh shit. Oh my god, there's a bear trap in front of this chest. War axe, no. I will take. Ooh, gold. Scroll of Bane of the Undead. Mayhem. Copper moonstone. I can sell that. I'll take it. I mean, I honestly, Steph, don't envy you being a parent right now. I feel like it's a crazy time to be a kid and a crazy time to just... I mean, it's a crazy time to be, period. But especially to be a kid. I think they're more online than ever and... I don't know how you... I mean, you're doing something right if they want to hang around with you. I will say that. As someone who is estranged from both of their parents, like, I think you're doing something right if they don't want to leave. They will. They will leave, but... More wolves. Leave me be. I don't want to have to fight you. This could just be peaceful. Like that? I didn't want to have to do that. I'm a vegetarian for the record. So anytime I have to fight an animal, I'm just like, no. Don't make me. Okay, we are way out here. But I think, is the boat to Solstheim not here? Or is that over here maybe? I don't remember. I think it's also a crazy time to be at that age. Like, I know a lot of my cousins still live at home. 2 of them have been able to buy a place, but yeah, Mike, exactly. Like, I don't know what it's like in New Zealand stuff, but like, moving out is crazy. Like, and like, when I was a hairstylist, I had a lot of clients that were younger, like in their, you know, teens, college years, 20s. And a lot of them lived at home and were like, I'm going to stay at home as long as I can. And I didn't blame them at all. Like, it's a crazy time. Oh, I hear a Nern root. Ah. Can I get it? Hello? Oh, it's just going to make a lot of noise, but it's not going to let me. How upsetting. That's fair, Steph. I do eat fish, actually. I cannot catch it in the city I live in, but once again, so violent because I can't catch cows is excellent. What is that? Oh, it's just a rock. Is it? Oh no, it's a horker. Is it dead? Oh. What happened? What happened over here to these guys? Ugh. Oh wow, big step, Steph. How are you feeling about it? I bet it's like exciting and also bittersweet at the same time. Like, I can't imagine. I don't have kids and I'm not planning to have kids. But I can imagine. Especially once they're, you know, at the point where they're that old too. It's like watching them move on to another life has got to be crazy. That sounds like one of my cousins was like that. She moved out and then was still home for like all of the meals. I'm sure it takes time. My experience was very different. I left home as soon as I could, and I don't want to say never looked back, because I definitely did, and I had to, but I didn't make a point. I also, when I first moved out, I moved like 6 hours away, so it was kind of impossible to come home for dinner if I was even going to do that. What is going on here? We've got wolves, we've got horkers. Are you trying to fight me? Oh, another one. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, as long as the age gap like makes sense. It's not weird, then that's fun. Oh no, don't fight me. I just like you. No! I just wanted to look at them. Oh, alright. Ooh! Ooh! That's really sweet stuff. I definitely was someone that had to be very independent very early, so I did a lot of those things myself, which I'm sure, I mean, I don't know your story, but I'm sure having a kid at 15, you probably had to do a lot of stuff yourself too. Is that it? It was only the horkers? Oh, And the people, I guess, that were here. Treasure map. Ooh, guys. Let's go find the treasure. That'll be a perfect way to wrap this up, I think. Ooh, milk as well. That's really hard to come by. She has a live stream on Facebook to check on your puppy. Oh, what kind of dog is it? I would show you my little gremlin, but she is somewhere doing her own thing. She's very much an independent woman. Okay, let's see what that... Maybe I could leave. I'm just gonna litter real quick. Oh no, I do want to keep that stuff, not the plates. American bulldogs are so sweet. I would so have one if they lived longer. That's really the hardest bit, I think. Now, what in the hand-drawn map? Never mind, I don't think we're finding the treasure this time, guys. I have no idea where this is supposed to be. What is that? It looks like a dragon? Oh. I love bully breeds. I love bulldogs. I love pugs. I love Boston Terriers. I love anything that's a little squished and a little chunky. I do like Frenchies too, but it does make me very sad that they have to be, like, birthed by cesarean. I feel like we interfered a bit too much with nature there. Okay, I thought... Okay, we can't go back here because they'll fight me. Could be that bridge that the girl was found by. I don't think it... Oh, wait a minute. Is this not a waterfall? And then this is... I swear to God, if it's next to Windhelm, I'm gonna lose my mind. Where we found the girl and stuff, like, it was all the way over here. So I don't think it would be that. There wasn't a waterfall either. Ugh. One-eyed baby. Yeah, I guess you gotta keep an eye on him. Is ridiculous for a one-eyed dog. He eats her no. There's something about boy dogs that they just love to have a munch on things they're not supposed to. I used to live with a French bulldog pug mix that ate his way through his crate once because it was like a plastic walled crate with like a metal door, and he just like ate a hole through, got himself out, and then jailbroke his brother, who was a Boston Terrier. And then he dug through a trash can and brought a bunch of his little prized possessions to the couch, and when we came home he was like, "Hey guys, look what I did!" And there was like a flip-flop, a tampon applicator, etc. Not the PS5. Oh god. See, that's like, I'm so grateful to have a dog that doesn't give a fuck about anything. She barely even plays with toys anymore. She like doesn't care. She just wants to vibe. She wants to sunbathe. She wants to nap. And she just wants to like do her own thing. She wants to be left alone. Until she doesn't, then she'll come and find me and be like, "Hello, attention right now, please, mother." Which actually, we're around her dinner time. So I do anticipate her waddling in at some point and being demanding. They ate the whole couch. Yeah, that's... it is crazy. I grew up with a rescue. She was like a husky German Shepherd, like lab, Akita mix. Just crazy little wolf dog. Little. She was a big girl. But she would just... She would either unlock and open the back door and take off and run around in the woods, because my parents or my mom used to live near the woods. So that was fun. Sometimes you'd come home and you'd be like, the door is open and we no longer have a dog. How exciting. But she also, one of her favorite hobbies was shredding packets of printer paper. Just like into a fine confetti. And man, that was the worst. Just such a pain in the ass to clean up. Yeah, fully unlock. Like, she figured out how to jump up. It was like one of those latch locks. So she figured out to just like pull it down. And then how to open the door. She knew what board of the fence would go loose. Because we had like a big wooden fence. She knew which one to push to get through. Like, she was a smart dog. She's like way too smart for her own good. But she was also like, we rescued her. And basically, she was like a puppy of a dog that had been abandoned in a move. Like, a family just left their dog behind. And then that dog had puppies. And my dog was one of those puppies. So she was very much from the streets. She knew what she was doing. The problem really was that when she would take off, my other dog that we had at the time was a golden lab. We really had very smart and very dumb. There was like really no in between, and he would just follow her. And so like he would just like have blinders on following her, and she would actually be like aware of what's going on. So one time he was hit by a car. He was fine. The people pulled over to see if he was okay, and he just was like, where are we going? And like jumped in the car, and she just like took off and was like running with the, I don't know, there's like coyotes near where my mom lives, and like she was probably just going to see her friends. Like, I swear it was never boring with that dog. One time actually, we used to keep their kibble in this like big plastic bin because there was like 2 big dogs, and obviously you go through it quickly. So my mom was like, it's just like efficient. She figured out how to open it, and like for her, like, yeah, huskies are crazy smart. So like for her, it was the puzzle, like figuring it out, I think, was the fun part. She figured out how to open the plastic bin that their food was in, and she walked away, and the lab ate until he passed out, because we came home to the lab literally passed out, swollen belly next to the bin, and there was like literally, I'm not even exaggerating, like a dent in the kibble from like how much he had just been like digging down and chomping. And again, not exaggerating, because we called the vet to be like, is he gonna be okay? Like, what are we gonna do, you know? They were like, he's gonna be fine, he'll be probably very sick, but he's fine. But you could literally see on his stomach I'll never forget this. His stomach was so swollen that you could see the kibble in his belly, like unchewed, because he was just inhaling it. Yeah, no, that is textbook lab. And I think anyone who's like ever thinking of getting a lab should know that they are the greediest little goblins. That was crazy. That was so nuts. Best day of his life, I bet. I love labs so much. I would absolutely have a lab again. Oh my god. They don't, like, they seem to not have the thing in your brain that tells you when you're full. Like, I don't think they know how to stop. They just go. It's like something clicks in their brain where they're like, this is not a drill. You trained your whole life for this. Oh yeah, it's true, Mike. You have a lab. Oh, that's the thing. Once the dogs learn that there's like a kid that they like are in with, and the kid will just like give them whatever, that's a bond for life. Okay, that's good enough, I think, to finish this. And then where's the other one? There was another one, I swear. I guess I'll finish healing. Yeah, we have... I mean, it's kind of hard to get them in Canada. Weetabix. Some places have it. It's huge in the UK. Like, it's definitely a British thing. My husband talks about Weetabix a lot, and I'm sure when we move this year, that's gonna become a staple in my pantry. I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'm not a soggy wheat gal, but I know it is Weetabix. Like, and again, it's not something that I've really ever come into contact with much or tried, but I fuck with a mini wheat. I like a mini wheat. I like a brown sugar mini wheat. Which is like shredded wheat. Like, oh dear. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Weetabix is kind of, yeah, it's like a shredded wheat kind of thing, Mike. It's a big, like, block. Instead of, like, little bits, it's like one big piece you put in the bowl and then it, like, softens. Yeah, I'm like really, I struggle a lot with textures of things and stuff, so I'm not big on cereal. I have to like really be like, I'm sitting down to eat it right now and it's going to still be crunchy, because otherwise can't be doing that. Ooh, bear traps. Who's this? Oh, uh-oh. Every time I'm like, hello, friend. Mike, you actually also missed one person that I encountered that was a friend, actually. So they're not all mean. Crunchy is the best texture. In cereal, in everything. And everything that doesn't have a crunch to it, I add crunch to. Everything must be crunchy. Except for oatmeal. I do like oatmeal a lot, and I don't want that to be crunchy. I want that to be one consistency, one texture. Oh, there are more people in here. Oh, he's going up the stairs. All right. Love a frosted mini wheat. That's like what we buy in our food shop, in our regular food shop. Is a brown sugar frosted mini wheat. Who is talking to me from under the water? Oh, I guess they're up there. I think I just wanted to loot this guy. Didn't have much. There's like so many flavors of frosted mini wheats too now that I'm just like, we need to calm down. We're doing too much. Like blueberry. It's not going to taste like blueberry, is it? There is no American equivalent to Weetabix. Probably because there's not enough sugar in it. Sorry, Mike. Not to talk badly about your people, but... It's true. We live like really close to the border. And before the Orange Man became in power, the first time, even like 2016, we kind of just decided like we're not going to go back there very often, and in fact at all. But we used to, when I was a kid, we used to drive down to the US all the time just for like the novelty of American grocery stores, and we would just wander around Walmart and like look at all the craziest things. And I remember we were always allowed one sugary cereal. And so like, oh yeah, oatmeal porridge, same diff. I go between the two, but like oatmeal is just like the Canadian word, but my husband would say oatmeal or porridge interchangeably. So, yeah, we would get like one sugary cereal, and it would always be like, I loved getting Cookie Crisp, which is essentially just little cookies and they call it cereal. Yeah, I mean, I make my oats. And then I add a bit of applesauce and maple syrup to mine when they cook up, and I find that it's a nice consistency and it's not too runny. I like a thick porridge. Ugh. Yeah. I'm sorry that never happened, Mike. I don't think I will ever do hair again. Not because I don't love doing it, but just because it doesn't love me. It's not an environment I thrive in. I love the actual thing of it. I love doing hair. But yeah, it's just not sustainable. This is not good. I'm running out of everything. I'm eating sacks of flour, for frick's sake. Raw venison. And I'm being precious about the jug of milk just because it's really hard to come by. Oh no, I may perish. Oh yeah. Now, where the hell are we about to spawn? Because I haven't saved in a hot minute. Here she is. Hi, Miss Girl. Hi, Miss Girl. You want to come say hi? Oh, I will get you. I will get you. I'm going to get you.
Guess that's all clear. Wait, I know you.
It's no secret they are a team.
Guess that's all clear. Wait, I know you.
Hey. I'm just gonna keep respawning in the place where they want to kill me. Anyway, this is Luna.
Wait, I know you.
I'm just gonna let them. I'm just gonna let them kill me repeatedly. You can witness the beauty
Guess that's all clear. I know you.
of this creature. Yeah, stuff, the real deal. Real maple syrup. Ooh! Where are you going? Where are you going? You cannot be on the desk.
Guess that's all clear.
That would be crazy. Oh, that would be crazy. That would be most ridiculous. Are you enjoying watching me die in a loop, guys? That'd be crazy. Alright, I will put you down.
Wait, I know you.
She's coming over to let me know she's ready to eat. Fruit Loops it's a really interesting flavor, and the only like equivalent that I've been able to find is that it tastes like bergamot. Like, it tastes like Earl Grey. Okay, so we did all of that discovering. Low-key for nothing. I mean, did it save the locations on the map? What do Canadians put in maple syrup that would make them think this? Oh, I was talking about Fruit Loops still. Steph, were you talking about Fruit Loops, or are you talking about maple syrup? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Well, we're gonna have to rediscover all of those boats. Devastating. Devastating. Why can't I just talk to one of them?
Guess that's all clear.
Wait, I know you.
$16 for 100 milliliters of maple. Jesus Christ. I guess it has to travel a long way to get to you. That's crazy though. That is nuts. When we, my husband and I were talking about like when we move back to the UK, like what are some essential things we're gonna have to bring with us? And I'm like not even exaggerating. I will be bringing an entire suitcase of maple syrup. I love it. I like it in my coffee. I like it in my oatmeal. I was gonna say porridge, whatever. I like it in like baked goods and stuff. When I make an apple crisp, when it comes fresh out of the oven, you do a little drizzle of maple on that shit. Like, it's so good. And I do fear that it would be that expensive in the UK as well. So I need to get it from the source, which is exactly where I live. My province is the #1 producer of maple syrup in the world. And hopefully it'll last us enough time. We'll have to do regular visits back just so I can stock up. I did also consider finding a way to ship cheese curds. But I think that one's going to be a bit trickier. So I'm going to have to find a source in the UK for cheese curds because your girl cannot live without poutine. Then don't leave. Mike, nah, it's time. It's time. It's going to be a really fun change and I'm really excited to live in the UK. Like I think being in Europe is going to be excellent just from the perspective of being able to go around and see things but also try things. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm obviously going to miss things, but I also think it's important to miss things. Yeah, no, maple syrup is actually the nectar of the gods. It's so good. Whoever decided to put something in a tree to drink it, genius. Bet you pay through the roof for Manuka honey. Yeah, it's true. Manuka honey is crazy expensive over here. I don't remember the last time I even bought some. I just don't. I usually get it from, I used to have when I was doing hair, I had a client whose dad had a honey farm and she would bring me little jars as gifts. So I think I still have some of that. And then my cousin's wedding, the favors were honey that one of her friends harvested. So I get honey from people, but it's definitely not Manuka honey. Yeah, maple syrup's so good. And like, I think this is still a very like Canadian Quebec experience, but like we have different kinds of maple syrup. So like at different points in the harvesting season, it will be a different grade. And they use like a color system. So like I love dark maple the most, which is the latest in the season usually. It has a bit more like sugar to it. It has a richer flavor. But a lot of people like the light or the amber one because it's like a less of a strong flavor. You can put it on pancakes, whatever. Dark maple syrup on everything forever. I mean, especially like in Quebec, because like a lot of our food is made to be like warming and comforting to get you through the winter. Like, yeah, you can definitely gain weight. Oh, I want poutine now. I have a poutine place like around the corner from here. It's dangerous. It's like not even the like, should we Uber Eats? I don't want to spend the money. It's like, should I walk 3 minutes? Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Am I gonna have to make this 6-hour trip up to you to eat pancakes? Hey, look, I'm just saying, you don't have to make the trip all the way up to Canada. Vermont has great maple syrup too. I will say that. I might get my like Quebec privilege card revoked from saying that, but Vermont maple syrup slaps, so you don't necessarily have to cross the border, Mike. I've had great maple syrup in Burlington. All right, guys, I am going to wrap this up. I'm actually going to quit this because the music is stressing me out. And I'm gonna knock things apparently as well. Sorry if that was loud. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. This has been a great hang, a great chill, cozy time. Actually, let me just do one of these, do one of this. We're gonna mute that. We're gonna go to here. Yeah, there we go. rediscovery of the discovered next week. Yeah, I think that's the plan. The plan is going to be going back to all the places I discovered. Actually, we're going to simplify even more. The plan is going to be to not die instantly when I spawn into the game. I'm going to have to get out of Windhelm and figure that one out. I don't know. I just don't know how that's going to go. I'm going to have to figure out how to pay this bounty because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Steph, oh my god, I get it. I totally get it. Putin is just one of those things. And like, I'm going to be that guy. Unless you were in Quebec, it's not the real deal. Sorry. Sorry. You got to come to the source. You got to come to La Belle Province and get the real deal, baby. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging. As usual, I will be here next Thursday, 6 p.m., doing the same thing. I will, like I mentioned earlier, hopefully be getting out a new video this coming week. I took some time off for the holidays and then I hurt my back and it's just been a time. So I'm excited to get back into it. It's been like a whole thing that I feel like I just need to get back into the mindset, get back into the process of it, and get back working on some new music now that I have my new little setup here with my fancy schmancy mic arm. It just seems more legit. And sometimes that helps my brain just be like, we're doing it. So with that, I'm going to go feed my dog before she starts bullying me. And I will see you guys